everyone, welcome to my booktube channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out today's video. I really appreciate it. A while back, I created my own hashtag on Instagram, #bookhometown. I picked up and read the book Conversion because it was about my hometown. While I appreciate the literary value of The Crucible, it was not my favorite read when I was in high school. A book inspired by The Crucible was not something I was automatically going to pick up. I read Conversion because of its setting. If that book was not based on my hometown, chances are I wouldn't have added it to my to-be-read list. Which in turn inspired me to create the hashtag. If you hear any noise in this video, I apologize because my dog is eating a treat right by my feet. If you are inspired to post something to Instagram using the hashtag #bookhometown, please make sure you let me know because I'd love to see what picture you post. It has been a lot of fun to see the hashtag gain momentum. Based on that experience, I thought I would create another book tag for BookTube, the Hometown Book Tag. And I scoured BookTube, so I'm pretty sure this is an original tag. If not, I sincerely apologize, but at least hopefully it brings something to the forefront. My first question is, where do you feel most at home reading? For me, the answer is really simple. I love reading at home, in my bed, at night, or on the couch with a hot cup of tea next to me. My second question is, what book makes you feel at home? For me, it is the Harry Potter series, specifically the first book, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I truly am a member of the Harry Potter generation. I remember waiting for these books to be published and going to see them at the theater. Those books are a home away from home for me. My next question would be, what is your favorite literary hometown hangout? And I am restraining myself. I am not going to say the Ravenclaw or Gryffindor common rooms. Instead, I'm going to name a novel idea. In the book, the main characters would go to their local bookstore where they would have their cafe and indie books and be able to just relax and have their book discussions. It just sounded like a perfect place. My next question is, what book makes you feel nostalgic? For me, it is definitely a series of unfortunate events. I believe I was in 3rd grade when I first started reading about the Baudelaires. Oh boy. My next question is, to name a location that you've read about that you would like to visit. I can just picture everyone who's ever read Outlander being like, Scotland! I am going to say Anne of the French Kiss because I have never been to Paris. I have been to England, Russia, New Zealand, all over the States, but I have not gone to France yet. My next question is, to name a small town that you've read about that you'd like to visit. I have read quite a few cozy mysteries and Nora Roberts novels over the years, so it is very difficult to name just one small town that I would like to visit. From Nora Roberts, I would have to mention Northern Lights' small Alaskan hometown and Angels Falls with the mountains. In Angels Falls, I always liked the idea of having mountains nearby because that just sounded so picturesque. And since winter is my favorite season and I've never been to Alaska, I always thought the small town in Northern Lights sounded really fun too. And my last question has to do with your actual hometown. Has the book ever been based on your hometown? If so, have you read it and do you recommend it? As I mentioned earlier, I read Conversion because it was based on my hometown. If you really enjoyed reading The Crucible or you enjoyed learning about the Salem witch trials, this is a book that might spark your interest. I officially tag anyone watching this video. I'd love to see you take this book tag and answer these questions. To give you no excuse not to do this book tag, I'm including all the questions down below. And if you do post a video on this book tag, please let me know because I would love to watch it. And be sure to subscribe to my channel because I post a new video every Friday. And be sure to give today's video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a great reading day. And good luck with this book tag.